Hello, people. My name is Kale Boss. The only boss. Oh, wait, what else? Have you heard? Wait, do you know that Tap Tap Send is live in Texas? Oh, you didn't know? We went to New York. Now we are live in Texas. So people in Texas and around, all you have to do is to download Tap Tap Send. Yes, Tap Tap Send has become the most unique, secure, and fast way of sending money across the world to your loved ones anywhere. Okay, so download Tap Tap Send on Google Play Store or App Store, and when you're in Texas or around, you just have to put in the code TXGH. What did I say? TXGH, and you get $10 for your first transaction you make. Mahama media, Texas, you drew ho. Very soon we'll conquer everywhere. Download Tap Tap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Tap Tap Send, it's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.
Capstone E Global Consult Limited. Jumekuo bi a omo fa registered nurses, drivers a omo wo GCC license, NFA securities. Omo ko amaya hodro bi so te se Dubai, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, NFA USA. Na me ne wo kasa sisi akra. Omo pe registered nurses. Omo ko USA. Akoya juma ko jisika pudro. Anne. Na enye we po. Capstone E Global Consult Limited. Esanso boama. Sa wo peka atofri amanone. Omo be ye ho hyehyeye nyina ma. Na wo nsatimi aka ka biara edawa kuma so wa bra wo mre ho enti omo si bra omo so ye sesi a wo behu omo Otema community 9 omo ni Ashama Timber Market ene din hwe animu anasa fra omo en wo 0599 183083 anasa 0302 986573 amanone fo so fra omo +821 021811 Capstone E Global Consult Limited. Your success is our business.
Well, it is a Thursday, and I'm going to give you something to throw back that you are never going to forget this. Because maybe you might have come across it some time ago, but now you have forgotten about it. I'm so sure about it that you have forgotten about it, and I'm going to give it to you once again in today's edition of the editorial right here on Sammy Flex TV with my people, Digital Rasta Currency, who is still on camera, and Richie Flex, editor director of the show, for us to rock and roll with you all the time. Special thanks to Tap Tap Send for always being a part of what we do here on Sammy Flex TV. It is simple. If you want to send money from abroad to Ghana, get an app on the phone. This app is Tap Tap Send, and you put in your bank details with the promo code SammyFlex, and with this, you are going to be sending money anywhere you are in the world to Ghana and to some selected West African countries. Now, I have just 2 items to talk about in this editorial, and I want you to be a part of it. Item number 1 is the throwback that I just mentioned to you. Now, there is something young people in our music industry today are not learning. They are not being smart to grab some things. They are failing at so many things, and I don't know why. Is it because they are not fast learners? Or maybe they are not observing to learn what is right and to do what is right. I'm going to show you this video. Some years back, Okyeame, Kwame, and as well as Obrafuor, and they were beefing hard. Like what maybe Amrado and Lyrical Joe did, like what Medical and Strongman did, like what Amrado and Obibini did some few years ago. Some long years ago. Whilst TV3 was hosting these guys, though they were beefing, they decided and they agreed to come together in the studio. Set one here, and let's still beef with our style. Let's beef with our attitude. Let's beef with our punchlines. Let's beef with our verses. And because it is a Thursday, I just want to take you back. Just relax and enjoy this. Beefing someone doesn't mean go and kill the person. Beefing someone doesn't mean go and look for a gun and shoot at the person. No, it is just a display of your skill. That is all it is about. Show someone that you know how to do it and you can do it. That's it. No qualms about this. But today's beef And the kind of young boys we see doing it, the moment someone throws a subliminal or a short small, the person becomes a constant enemy. In fact, an enemy for the eternal life, forever. You are going to be an enemy to this person forever and ever. And I think that if you watch this video and you're a rapper, you should learn from this. They were sitting beside each other, still they were punching each other in a very beautiful, crafted way. What are you waiting for? Watch this. I'll be right back.
Yeah, okay, T. 1, 2. What do be keteswa what that from when you dom me bu John said yes on a buebia homa sonic. Me dear me nyaba mwana wapon me modon when you try when you tongue kusi when you're a pebble bone. Checha power dear me pia and I'm a pia pop wakitu am tree me so wa me mokesi. Tie befam wade ya swaka tachi kwabna fatanko nim die nti adofo nyina mohyire tie bedi akodi fatane fatana kono mechemanu mono mene koto a mekumo sono tie emema ni fia na sabi achacha guma so mebu mani cheka hwehwe se ne mubu faso momo na mwaye mo ho ageman kokota ko wapre wahu saman mama wo ha hai afi wo kakai sempani aka so uposo num otene kankan me toa mempani nsem pa na wo bo wonsem kra menya jinsem me ka wa hintasem agesem adakam matrash ye matrapo me nruhwe wadwon so abrante e wonte apo so mudene we frato ye je wa wo jejireje
Obrafuor, Ghana rap software, best rapper alive.
Man pese me ye rap ne pay me tina mem to crap munim no kire me do de awia sensoro se mo mai han ne nna ne da nenso onye yesika no do de nsuo egu asase ano se mo mra ya soche nenso entwin fire so ono ne pay me ono ne share me ono ne chair me wa kire me kasa hare mama sorry na ma dore se me hwe ne yefi so ono ne de chair me tina mo me lion hip life say ye na me ne Zion grind me MC you can rely on 12 years in the game already old how can I die young diamond me den chain iron me try hieroglyphics afi na mo tro crayon ti me nyuma bana yonto wo de agya isu na kokoko padwuma wo zoom lion me pontiac ni pia get your eye on get your spy on me say get your cry on my brave we say my che we say so hwe mu ahwe say ti ene menya kakra agya na me nyimani.
Well, so you watch this. It was hosted by Prime Eye. He was one of the best on TV3, giving all the entertainment information to those who cared to watch the platform or the channel. Till today, these are records that one cannot break. That's why I agree to people who say that we should really respect the pace setters, the pioneers, those who started it for the young guys to follow. Prime Eye was an example. He hosted almost every big personality in the showbiz space on his platform on TV3. And today, we are here being proud of these two gentlemen. The good thing is that they are both still around and they are still relevant. Obrafuor, everywhere he goes, he's still relevant. The last time I watched him at somewhere Kolebu, I've forgotten the place, the name of the place. Oliver Twist, yes, that's the name. The last time I watched him was Oliver Twist, when he performed live band to a wonderful audience. I was there, had enough time, really chilling. And when he was performing, came to give me a hug and all those tips. I still want to tell you that these guys, they understood the game. They took the game as a profession. They did not take it as war. I understand sometimes there are emotions that come at play. But still, if you want to be a pro at it, you can still do it without hurting or killing anybody. Now we can dash this and move on to another conversation. And this conversation is very deep. This conversation, I know it is surely going to make some people emotional. I know this conversation will surely make someone angry over why it is coming up at this time. But you know how Sammy Flex is. The fearless Sammy Flex. I'll surely talk about it. So I hosted one of Ghana's popular MCs. And as a matter of fact, so many people have this notion that this gentleman is a Nigerian. So many people. They see this gentleman to be a Nigerian. Especially with his name, Shegela Bobo. When he came into the country first, how he started and all his life, people thought, okay, he is a Nigerian. Until recently, personally, I've known him from years back. All this while I thought he was a Ghanaian until yesterday during my interview with him on Class Showbiz on CTV, when he put out that top revelation and we all got to understand that, oh, really and truly, he's not a Nigerian indeed. According to him, he lived in Nigeria, grew in Nigeria, was raised in Nigeria, and because of that, he picked the Nigerian attitude. Then he said something that I want us to pay attention to very, very well, and that is going to be my bone of contention. That is going to be where we're going to have our discussion on. During the interview, he said that he was part of a reality show, as in an acting reality show. And in that acting reality show, they were kept in a house for some weeks. They were groomed. They were taught, they were trained to do some things. And that was when he was told that no matter what he wants to do, though he is Ghanaian, he should put the Ghanaian out of him. And listen to this very well, because this is very sensitive. Because coming from a patriotic person, you know how I would consider this. And I'm going to give you a video to prove exactly what he said. I'm paraphrasing, so I might not be able to get exactly what he said to you, but when I show you the video, you'll get exactly what the gentleman said. That he was trained that no matter what he wants to do, even how he pronounces his words, everything he is doing as a showbiz personality who was part of the reality show, he should not speak or behave like a Ghanaian. And that was a direct directive that, or a direct order that he was given. That guy, this is how you are going to behave. Never let anything about you seem or look Ghanaian. Anything, not at all. The way you walk, the way you speak, even the kind of name you choose, it shouldn't be Ghanaian. Well, let's go watch the video. Then I come back to explain, to address where my bone of contention is. Watch this. I'll be back. Welcome once again.
Thank you so much. Thank you for
having me. I wonder how you were able to master the tree, but that's
yeah. A lot of people thought I am into tree, you know, because I grew up in Nigeria.
Yeah.
And when I came into the industry too, my comedy flair was Nigerian accent.
Yeah.
Which was very appealing to the Ghana market. Because when it comes to comedy, yeah.
Yeah.
So and their way, their style was way different from what we were doing down here.
Okay.
You know, so coming from there, and also I got my basis also there. A lot of people, and I was also not showing myself that I'm Ghanaian, which also helped me. Because Ghana.
You were showing yourself that you were Ghanaian.
No. Like I was showing myself as a Nigerian. And
why are you not a Nigerian?
No, I'm Ghanaian.
Full-blooded Ghanaian?
Full-blooded Ghanaian.
Really?
Yeah.
Ghana, as in mother, yes, father, all Ghanaian.
Papa.
Wow.
Yes.
This is shocking to me.
I'm telling you.
This is shocking to me.
I'm telling you.
Because all this were Mikra Mifis are Nigerian.
Ninya Nigerian. Ninya wa Nigerian. Ninya Nigerian.
Yeah, wo.
Yo. That be Minyi wo.
Yeah, wo Ghana.
Minyi wo.
No. See, yeah, will be a.
Let me will be a plane so. Oh, I see. And we are no nation.
In history, me in my 43 years of living, when Baba Kopen and me matter say I no play. Back up at the Matida.
Me didn't boot. God forgive me.
Oh, you in Nigeria?
I grew up in Nigeria.
Okay.
You know, and so I've been in Ghana for a very long time. And when I was starting my career as a comedian, which was in 2014, there was this show, Let's Movie Star reality show.
Yeah.
It was big then. So I went to Nigeria to represent Ghana. Many Victoria Lebene, Kokonsa wife, and all.
Yeah.
Another guy runs Solomon.
Caleb Niboy was
okay. Caleb was a year before me.
Oh, okay.
My father is a senior. So I learned a lot over there.
Okay.
And they groomed me and they took the Ghana out of me. You understand? Because they want you to be appealing to the international market.
Okay. No, wait. You've said something very strong. Is that they took the Ghana out of it?
Yes,
How?
the Ghana
What do you mean
accent.
by it? Oh, the Ghana accent.
And the Ghana thinking, they were putting a lot of, like how
Punchy, hasi mami pa.
how Nigerians think when it comes to business or showbiz. Okay, even your tonation, how you. So when I'm saying like using a script not already, I'm using Ghana accent. So no, say it this way. You are sounding like a Ghanaian.
But why did they not want you to sound like a Ghanaian? Why?
Okay, so I don't know why, but I think it worked for me. Reason being that once they have a large market, they have a large market. So now, if you let's say you are an actor and your accent is sounding Ghanaian, you might not be able to feature in a lot of movies. Which maybe if there's a Yoruba role, you are supposed to say something Yoruba, and you are saying your accent is already sounding Ghanaian.
You are saying doctor.
Yes, doctor instead of doctor. You understand? And they'll give you a role, and you are an Igbo man. One name. So now you are supposed to have that accent. So I mean, over there, they know share like boot camp.
Okay.
You know, you guys will rehearse a lot even before the show, the main show starts. So there's a lot of grooming on the show before it airs on all the international platforms.
Okay.
You know, so that was what gave me the basis. And by the time I came back, let me just say me a celebrity of Ghana. So be an.
Well, so let's come back to it. And let's tackle the issues the way we have to tackle them. First of all, why are some people making it look like if you're a Ghanaian, then it means what? You don't have a mind on your own? Why are some people making it look like if you're a Ghanaian, it means what? You are not intelligent? Or if you're a Ghanaian, then it means you are not bold. If you're a Ghanaian, it means you cannot do anything, you can't be powerful. Why are some people making it look like that? I still want to believe that those who were teaching him those things were Nigerians because, like he said, it happened in Nigeria. Even yesterday on the show, so many people who were watching him, some people sent messages to me that, hey, really? To them, they are shocked that Shagala Bobo is not a Nigerian. And I'll be telling you that story. I'll be showing you that story as well. They were shocked that he's saying he's not a Nigerian. They were shocked. They never believed it because all this while they all thought he was a Nigerian. But to their surprise, the man revealed that he was not Nigerian. And to top it all, whilst he was not a Nigerian and he claims to be a Ghanaian, lived in Nigeria, he was trained not to do anything like a Ghanaian because when he does his things like a Ghanaian, it means he's not going to fly. What is the meaning of that? What does it mean? Like all Ghanaians are failures? There are no achievers who are Ghanaians in the showbiz space or any field of endeavor? Is that what they mean? Or is that what they meant then? That don't speak like a Ghanaian. According to whilst he was even getting a script, sometimes he would say some words, doctor, and say, no, don't say doctor. Say doctor. And it was deliberate. And he wants to tell us that if he had not gone that way, if he had not done his things that way, maybe today he wouldn't be successful at what he is doing. Maybe today he wouldn't have gotten to where he is now. And whilst I don't enjoy heckling people when I'm interviewing them because when you are interviewing people, it is about what they want to say. It's about what they know. The information they have, that's what they share. So when I'm interviewing people, I try to stay away from, I agree with you and I don't agree with you. I can make an input based on what you are saying. But I agree with you, I don't agree with you, it's not my thing. Because it's an interview. You respect him, you want his opinion, that's why you called him. If you want to share your own opinion, then don't call anybody, you talk. So whilst he was saying that, as much as it came to me as a shock, I still felt like if we allow some of these narrative to go around us, it will disturb generations to come. Because I'm sure whilst he was saying this on the TV, there will be some young people who will be watching. Maybe there will be some young people who are in the trade of show business, MCing, musicianship, any other thing at all. And if they get this kind of narrative that someone went to Nigeria, was told, was trained, was actually tutored not to behave like a Ghanaian, and out of that today the person is successful, commanding some big time weddings and all, this is to be feared. We should be scared of this. We should be highly afraid of this directive. Nobody should be happy about this if you're a Ghanaian. Because elsewhere, someone is painting a picture like, if you are a Ghanaian, it means you can't succeed. That is what it means, simple. You can argue on your keyboards, and that's how far you can go. If you are a Ghanaian, you can't succeed. That's what someone is trying to put in the minds of young people in Ghana. So, when someone gets this information, the person will feel like, oh, so I don't even have to talk like a Ghanaian. That's why today, you listen to music from Ghana, and there are so many artists who are Ghanaians, but listen to them and they feel like they are not Ghanaians. The story of Young Boy Leave the Boy is an example. You listen to him sing, and you feel like he's not a Ghanaian. There's another young boy called DJ. Listen to a DJ song, and you feel like, oh, no, this is not a Ghanaian. Because someone is painting a narrative that if you sound like a Ghanaian, you can't succeed. Someone is sharing an information that if you sound like a Ghanaian, you can't get to the top. So fake yourself like a Nigerian. Fake sounding like a Nigerian, and with this, you can succeed. It is sad. For generations to come, if you allow some of these things to go around them, and we don't come to counter them, and we just let them flow like that, we are all going to be affected. Because we will be here and everybody will be speaking and doing things like a Nigerian, because they think that when they behave like that, when they act like that, that is when the world would accept them. It is not true. I want everybody to know that it is not true. You can still be Ghanaian and be accepted. You can be a Ghanaian in any field of endeavor and you will still be accepted. You can still succeed. There are so many successful Ghanaians in different fields. No need to even belabor the point of naming any field that you go. In sports, there are Ghanaians there. Entertainment or showbiz, arts and culture, there are successful Ghanaians there. In medicine, there are successful Ghanaians there. In law, engineering, talk politics, everywhere, there are successful Ghanaians there. Of course, we might not be plenty or many like they are, because our population size will not even allow us to be plenty than them. So if you are counting, it is obvious that you count more of them and less of us. And that is not to be disturbed, that's not to be worried about. Because yes, if you are talking numbers, they will beat us no matter how we do it. But still, it doesn't mean we will fail. Still, it doesn't mean we can fail. Still, it doesn't mean we are bound to fail. We can also do it our own way, our own style. And nobody should take the Ghanaian attitude to be something negative. We all can't be the same person. Even if you give birth to 3 children, they can't have the same temperament or attitude or character. Their behavioral style will not be the same. Some will be introverts, some will be extroverts. Some will be always willing to keep themselves away from people. There is that guy who would also want to be out there like that. So if the other guy wants to be like that and the other guy is not like that, that does not mean failure. It does not mean you have failed. So the vibe around town that, oh, Ghanaians are slow, Ghanaians are timid, that is also a good quality that we should be proud of. That is also something that we should praise ourselves for. I know in so many countries, at so many places, you go there and you say you're a Ghanaian, you are welcomed. Because they want to deal with Ghanaians. I know in so many places, workplaces and other things, oh, he's a Ghanaian, they want to welcome because they know these are, I don't want to say anything that will sound politically wrong. But well, these are right people that you can work with. These are good people that you can deal with. These are trusted people that you can deal with. So why is someone making it look like, oh, because you want to be like a Ghanaian or because you want to be Ghanaian, you fail at it? You won't fail. I was in Dubai some time ago when the Nigerians clashed with the indigents. Do you know what happened? They had to ban them for getting visas to go to Dubai for some time. We saw it. And the tag was that these are a certain group of people who were Nigerians. If you were a Ghanaian, you were not affected. If you were a Ghanaian, you were welcomed. So this narrative of be a Nigerian to succeed is not true. That's the fact. Be a Nigerian to succeed is not true. You can still be a Ghanaian and succeed. There are some Ghanaians who have the attitude of also acting like anybody else. And there are some Ghanaians who want to be reserved. It is like that. You can't all be the same. You can't be like that to succeed. Anybody at all can succeed in their own ways. So, to Shagela Bobo and his likes, and to some other people who would want to put this narrative in the minds of people, it is wrong. You should desist from it today and forever. We should desist from it today until eternity. Nobody should put this narrative in the minds of any young person that if you sound Ghanaian, if you look Ghanaian, if you do your things like a Ghanaian, you can't succeed. No. You can. Go at your own pace. Do it your own way. At the end of the day, it's about the destination. If you fly and you get there, I'll walk, I'll get there. I'll crawl, I'll get there. I'll dive and I'll get there. At the end of the day, if you get there, that is the ultimate decision, or that's the ultimate objective or aim. We just have to arrive. We just have to get there. So don't be deceived by anybody. Don't be pushed into that thought that you can't achieve it, you can't make it if you are not there. So such videos or such statements are to be counted, just as I'm doing. That is why I found it necessary to come and do this video. That is why I found it necessary to come and put out a counter statement that is not all. He might have said it on TV, gone into the air, all right. That is not all. Keep this. No peace, and you'll be fine. My name is Sammy Flex. This is the editorial. I'll surely come your way again some other time. Special thanks to Digital Rasta Currency, to Richie Flex, editor director of the show. You can also share your opinion, be it a Ghanaian, be it a Nigerian. We can't be the same. Be you, and let us be us. This is the word of God. I'm out of here.